So lately we've been talking a lot about you just have to put in the work in order to get better. But the truth is sometimes you just can't train more, whether you're sick, injured, or you just have too much going on at the moment. So today we're going to discuss real strategies that you can use to improve without even picking up a racket. So let's get into it. So number one is visualization. This is something that is so underappreciated. There are many studies that show that visualization activates the exact same neural pathways in your brain as actual activity. So you visualizing hitting a perfect backhand is just as powerful as you actually hitting a perfect backhand. In Psycho-Cybernetics, which I really recommend you read, the author talks a lot about the importance of visualization and how when you use your imagination, it literally carves out new pathways in your brain. So if you've been struggling with your backhand and you actually visualize all the times you've hit a good backhand, promise you next time you go out on court, you're actually going to hit your backhand better. I know that sounds crazy, but it really is the truth. So again, in this book, Psycho-Cybernetics, the author says the battle between willpower and imagination always wins, right? So to give you an example, imagine walking a tightrope. If it was just a little bit off the ground, you'd probably walk it pretty easily, right? But if it was 50 meters in the air, all of a sudden, your imagination takes hold. You're scared of falling, and now you probably will fall. Like, I'm sure that makes sense in your mind. So the next thing you need to do is you need to read books, okay? The most important tennis ones are In a Game of Tennis, Winning Ugly. Some other books you need to read are Psycho-Cybernetics, The 4-Hour Workweek. Like, I've read almost every single tennis book out there. But when I read other books like Psycho-Cybernetics, 4-Hour Workweek, it plants in new ideas in my mind of how to improve on the tennis court with other ideas. For example, the 4-Hour Workweek. It talks about the quality of work when you're working, right? So basically, like, spend less time, but when you're doing it, do it right, really do it right. And this has helped me improve my tennis a lot, even in times like this when I can't really train, too much stuff going on, little bit injured, etc. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is keep learning knowledge, read a lot of self-help books, and it'll help your tennis, not just your life. Because let's be honest, tennis is life. They are so correlated. It blows my mind how correlated tennis and life are. Like consistency in tennis, one of the most important things. Okay, what's one of the most important things for success in life? You guessed it, consistency. Anything good comes from consistency. You want to blow up on social media? Okay, it's just consistency. You want to become good at any skill in life? Do it consistently. There is no secret. And nobody tells you this kind of stuff, right? But Shaheen's tennis court is different. So if these videos are helping you, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now, the third thing is to watch footage of yourself. Take more videos of yourself playing. It's been one of the things I've done since starting this channel, and it's improved my tennis so much, bro. Okay, because I'm always watching and picking up small things like, oh, look at that thing I was doing. I didn't even notice till I watched the video. But when I watch the video, I see it, right? And then the next thing you need to do, which is just fun anyway, is watch the pros. Like, you have access to YouTube. You can watch any match in the history of tennis on repeat if you want. So watch the matches, learn their tactics, learn from their technique. Your subconscious mind is learning so much more than you realize when you're watching the pros play. Number 4 is stretching and sauna, okay? If you can't be playing a lot at the moment because of injury, sickness, or whatever, what you can do every single day is stretch and sauna. Like, I haven't been on court for a whole week because I had a bit of an injury and then I got sick. But I have stretched every single day and I've got in a lot of sauna and steam room time, which has kept me fit and it's kept my body good. And those are just things that you can do in the meantime. You gotta find ways to keep improving even when you can't physically be on the court. That's the whole point of this video, right? And number 5 is just a quick point that rest is important too. Sometimes you need to rest. I can't remember the last time I took a whole week off, and maybe that's why I've been getting injured. So Don't beat yourself up. Sometimes you do need to rest, but then use these other things in this list to continue improving while you're physically resting. Now, if my free videos have already helped you, I built my tennis accelerator for those who want even more help, so you can get the link in the description for that. And if you're not ready for that, just click and watch this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.